Hello everybody, this is Bui from Mama Bui's Kitchen. I hope you are having a great day. Today on Mama Bui's menu, we are making homemade apple pie. This apple pie recipe is easy to make from scratch with a flaky, buttery pie crust and sweet homemade fresh Granny Smith apple filling. I guarantee you guys, you love this one. There is nothing more satisfying than making a pie completely from scratch. So let's get started. You know Mama Bui doesn't like to waste time. Let's get right into the ingredients. You will need Granny Smith apples, 1 lemon, homemade pie crust, whole nutmeg, ground cinnamon. You will also need white sugar, brown sugar, salt, cardamom, ginger, and cornstarch. Let's get started. Start by peeling 6 medium apples and slice them thinly until you have 6 cups. Guys, I love to use Granny Smith when I make my apple pies. Granny Smith is a never fail baking apple, guys. They are tart, crisp, and they keep their structure after time in the oven. And they provide a perfect balance to the sweet ingredients. Granny Smiths, they are certainly not the only option. There are tons of different options out there. They all have a different flavor profile. You can use Jonah Gold, Honeycrisp, Macintosh. Some people blend them with Granny Smith, and by marrying tart with sweeter ones creates a flavor profile that's unique to your apple pies. You can slice your apples, guys, however you like. You can dice them or cut them the way I'm cutting them. So next we're gonna put all the apples in a bowl. Then add sugar. We're gonna also add brown sugar, next we're gonna add cardamom, toss in ginger, ground cinnamon, and nutmeg. Then I'm gonna use my hands and mix everything thoroughly. Just like so, guys. Next, we are going to toss the sliced apples in a little bit of lemon juice. Lemon juice prevents oxidation of the apples, guys, which means that it stops the apple slices from turning brown, and it also adds citrusy flavor. We're gonna mix this thoroughly, then set it aside for 1 hour. This will help the apples to release the juices. We don't want a soggy apple pie. Now let's move on to do our pie crust. Lightly flour your work surface. Place the pie dough and roll it out to fit a 9-inch deep dish pie dish. It's very important to keep your pie dough cold, guys, while you work with it. That's what makes it extra flaky once baked. I also have a good recipe for pumpkin pie, guys. If you are a fan of pumpkin pies, go check it out. I'll leave the link somewhere up here. Use scissors to trim off overlapping pie dough. Just like so, guys. Next, we are going to crimp edges by pressing the pointer finger of one hand against the edge of the dough from the inside of the dish, while gently pressing with two fingers of the other hand. Then set it aside. Next, we are going to roll out the second half of dough to a similar size as before. Then place it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Refrigerate dough for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Fill the pie shell with the apples. With this recipe, guys, I didn't add a butter. Some recipes you have to add dollops of butter on top of your apple slices before you bake. Guys, look how much juices are left. Into that juices, we're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Then give it a good mix. Then we're gonna pour all that over the apples. There is nothing more homey and old-fashioned than a freshly baked pie with a lattice top crust. Adding a lattice crust on the top of your pie is actually quite easy, guys. Start by placing 6 strips of pie dough on top of your pie crust. Position the pie in front of you with dough strip facing away. Carefully fold the second, fourth, and sixth strips towards you. Then lay strip of dough across the other dough strips. I like to work my lattice strips from the middle and work outward. Unfold the strip over the new strips. Fold back the first, third, and fifth strip over the new strip. Repeat 3 steps, 3 through 6, until pie is covered with a lattice crust. Use scissors to trim dough strips overhanging the pie. Then fold edges of dough underneath the pie crust. Just like so, guys. This is how it looks, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, now we're gonna move on and make an egg wash. Here in my bowl, I have 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of water. There is another option. You can use milk to brush your pie dough. The egg wash will give it that glossy golden color. Next, we're gonna sprinkle tablespoons of sugar over the crust. Then we're gonna bake our pie at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Then reduce the heat to 375 degrees and continue to bake for 40 minutes. There you have it, guys. Homemade apple pie. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to Mama Bui's Kitchen. Please subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Share it with your friends and your family. Until next time, guys. Bye. Honey for my heart.